We are answering the questions today. So, first things first, if you are watching this on the YouTubes, there it is. If you're watching this on the YouTubes, first of all, you're going to want to click on the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. If you're not watching this on the YouTubes, what you're going to want to do is after this video, go search my first and last name on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. Here's why. Okay? Here's why is not only because you actually get notifiers from YouTube, better than Facebook. Not only is it that, but I'm actually putting things on YouTube that you aren't going to get anywhere else. And then you're going to hear from people like, hey, did you see that thing Martha put on? You'll be like, no, I didn't. They'll be like, well, I don't know why. Because it's on YouTube. You need to subscribe and hit the bell or else you're not going to know, guys. You're not going to know. You got to know. You got to know these things. All right, cool. Well, go ahead and ask your questions. I'll tell you the question I'm fielding a lot right now. And it has to do with my book, okay? Yes, I have a book deal. Yes, it's a 4-book deal from Simon & Schuster, okay? So this is a girl that had no books and now has 4 books. One is written. The other one starts being written whenever, like mid-February is when we're going to start working on the next one. Here's the deal, okay? I'm pre-launching. We're pre-launching the book tomorrow, okay? It will not be in Barnes & Noble and stores and Audible and all the things, right? It won't be in all of that stuff until September, okay? So books have different rollout dates where they roll out to the bookstores, okay, and all the places. My rollout date is going to be in the fall in their September rollout, okay? That's when the book signing tour happens. That's when all of that stuff happens, okay? Now, before that, because I am who I am and I do the things that I do because it's just who I am, what I'm doing is this. I'm doing a pre-sale, okay? This won't be for the people that wait for it to be in Barnes & Noble and stuff like that. That's cool and all, like that's great. But this is going to be for everybody that gets it during pre-sale, okay? Only people getting it during pre-sale, which like I said, starts tomorrow, all right? If you have not, let's see if it's still in here. I don't know if it's still in here. It is. If you have not, right there. If you have not texted my phone yet, text me at this number, okay? And then I'll save you in my phone. You will then be the first to know when pre-sale launches, okay? Now let me talk about, I'll leave that up for a second. Now let me talk about pre-sale just a bit. Yes, you're just buying a book, okay? You're just buying my book. The first 1,000 people get the book's boss. I am going to say that. I am going to say that. But it's the first 1,000 people will get signed copies, okay? And then everybody that gets it on pre-sale, and the earlier you get in, the better, everybody that gets it on pre-sale will be invited into my VIP red carpet launch group, okay? Now, what's going to be in there, right? So if you followed me longer than 2.3 seconds, you already know I like to just give a lot of stuff away. I like to be able to, because it's my way of tithing back into the community. It's my way of like, let's all be better, let's all be better, let's all be better, right? And also we're family, right? Like me and you, we're family. We're the same. We care about the same stuff. We show up in the world in a way that has a positive impact. We are the same, right? And so in this group, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be having different contests for one-on-ones, like where we can just have a one-on-one about your income streams and how they're positioned and how you're talking about them and all of that stuff, so you can shake the cobwebs loose if you feel like you're stuck in something. So my favorite thing to do, you guys, in a one-on-one is to shake you loose, not to just shake you, but to shake you loose, to get you out of because sometimes we just get stuck. We believe something and then we get stuck in that belief, okay? And so what I do is I come along and I shake you with a different perspective, with a different perception, right? And I say, but what about this? But what about this? But what about this? But what about this? All right? And that's what I've been gifted with. That's like one of my beautiful gifts that I was just born with, is a totally different perspective on life and on things. Like, I just see things differently. It's just how I am, right? And so so what we would do on one-on-ones is I shake you loose. We're also going to have different contests in there. We're going to have interviews, behind the scenes stuff from the book. So interviews and trainings and all sorts of stuff that only you will get. This won't be on YouTube. This won't be anywhere else except if you have bought a copy on pre-launch of the book, and that's all it is. It's just all your ticket to this whole carnival day, Martha, is just to pre-buy the book, which, let's be honest, you're probably going to want anyway, right? So anyway, all right, so there's that. That's a thing. I'll take the text me off of the screen. Carnival Day Martha. I don't think that works. I'm not great with language, but that's a thing. Let's see. All right, let's see what questions and stuff you guys have. Corey, good morning, Martha. Coffee time. There we go. Kayla, hey. Rachel, happy Thursday. Angelica, good morning. Hey, Angelica. Rachel, cannot wait to read it. Listen, when I tell you, enough of you have seen my trainings where I leave it all on the court. It's like that. It's like that. Okay. Monica, good morning. Deb, good morning. Good morning, friend. Perfect timing for some like-minded community vibe. Heck yes. Faith, good morning. Carrie, good morning. Sherilyn, hey. Lorna, good morning. So good to see your beautiful heart. Oh, shoot. Brandy, you know I'm grabbing it pre-sale. Will you ship to the UK? That's something that I'm talking to them about today. I believe so. It looks like that's okay. It costs a little bit more, of course, for shipping, but that is what it is. Corey, what's your cup from? You know I need to know. Don't have that one yet. This is Universal Studios. This is the Universal Studios cup. Boop. Melanie, exciting. Lydia, morning. Martha, good morning, lady. Let's see. Leslie, good morning. Rachel, does the pre-sale mean we have to wait till September to read? That is true, because it doesn't come out until then. So it comes off printing presses then. And you'll get it before it hits the stores. So I think we'll be able to start sending it out. Like, we'll have physical stuff to send out in August. So you'll still get it before anybody else gets it, but you're basically just buying it, and then we'll send it to you as soon as it comes off of the presses. I think I am connected to the number. Should we be getting messages now? I send them every once in a while. I sent one yesterday. I sent a picture of the book yesterday. So if you're saved in here, then you received a picture of the book. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before. I can't remember. Something. I sent it sometime. Good morning, Martha. Good morning, everyone. Kendra, good morning. Miranda, good morning. I'm feeling stuck. Am I really cut out for this? Oh, this is going to be good. Okay. Am I really cut out for this? Maybe I am an employee, not an entrepreneur. I'm in HBR, but I'm having trouble moving forward. What does that mean? Well, you've got a lot of language where you're telling yourself things, first of all. I would suggest jumping in an AFT, which is the mindset stuff. But the mindset stuff, just to be super clear, you also need to look at neuroplasticity, okay? And the mindset stuff automatically has neuroplasticity woven into it. Neuroplasticity is essentially self-talk. And so people poo-poo it and they think like, oh, it's just self-talk. That's everything. If you don't, the people that know and understand that self-talk is everything are the successful people in this world, okay? They know that what we say matters so much. What we say matters. Like if we even get heading down a little bit to negative town here in the house, Mike and I will say to each other, okay, what's a better way to say that? What's a different perspective? What's a different way that we choose to say that? You guys, if you're saying I'm stuck, if you're saying maybe I'm an employee and not an entrepreneur, I'm having trouble moving forward. Here's the thing. There's two things I want to talk about this because this is really, really deep, you guys. One thing is that's your brain believes that. Okay? So your brain, there are, actual experiences that happen to us that of course our brain believes because that makes sense for our brain to believe. There are also things that we say to ourselves that your brain will believe just as though it's true, just as though it's an experience that is happening to you. Okay? So if you say I'm stuck or I'm struggling, your brain's like, okay, that's a signal. It's literally a signal to your brain to say, she's stuck, she's struggling. This is where she's at. This is who she is. Okay? This is where, like, you have to take control of that. And that's why whenever you see successful people talking, they talk about personal development. It's no joke, you guys. Personal development is no joke. I have been working on it within myself for the last 10 to 15 years. You guys, it is something that I do every single day without fail. Every single day, I check in and make sure that I'm doing good for myself, on myself. Okay, you guys? So whenever we're saying things and our brain is believing them, you have to catch it. You have to be able to, in that split second, you have to be able to be like, oh my gosh, that's not what I want. Okay, so now let's switch it. What do you want? Right? What do you want instead? So what I would suggest here with just this talk, because here's the thing. I'm sorry, I'm just going to rant here. I'm just going to rant. It's going to be a Soapbox Thursday, but it's going to be good and you're going to come away better, okay? So here's the thing, is you can choose, you can say like maybe I'm an employee or not an entrepreneur, or I'm having trouble moving forward. I guess I don't have another way to say it. That's literally what you're going to be. There's not going to be a better situation. You can say instead, I remember how this is. Oh, here's what I meant to say earlier. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought and then I tried to play it off. You guys are probably like, she totally forgot what she was going to say. Here's the deal. Here's what I was going to say. I can do a difficult project, and I'm doing one here pretty soon, and I'll talk about that in a second. I can do a difficult project and I can say this is going to be fun and easy, and it is. I can do something that in the back of my mind I'm like, oh, don't want to do this, right? Like, right? We all have that stuff. It's not easy peasy, Sometimes you have that stuff and you're just like, don't want to do this, right? Here's the deal. I choose to make this fun and easy. We do it with our 6-year-old. I choose to make it fun and easy. I choose to make this fun and easy. I choose to make this fun and easy. I choose to make understanding this fun and easy. I choose to understand that sort of stuff, even though it sounds crazy, and I know what it sounds like, but what I'm telling you is to apply it. Do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I triple dog dare you to do this. Okay? I choose to make it fun and easy. And it will be both fun and easy. Okay? I choose to understand. I choose to be clear. I choose to know, right? That's what it is, not I'm struggling, because I'm struggling moves you into a dark place. A dark place of confusion, a dark place of like just dark, right? It's void. It's, you don't know, you can't see, you're not inspired. You're like, there's a wall, I'm pretty sure there's a wall there, right? Whereas instead you say, well, I choose. I choose to know, I choose to make this fun and easy. And all of a sudden inspiration comes in because your brain is open. Everything is open and it's like, all right, come. Instead of like, I'm stuck. And then everything goes up and you're stuck. So it's self-fulfilling. And that's when we have to, like, we need to understand, right? What words, how words matter. And it's neuroplasticity, you guys. That's a fancy word for the fact that words create life. Okay, neuroplasticity is a fancy word, makes me sound smart. For words create life. Or the other. You gotta understand that. That's my suggestion. I would do the AFT. It'll help you break through. It'll help you break through. Okay? That was a lot. Oh, my word. Let's see. Well, where were we? I mean, shoot, where were we? I can't get over Herman's picture. Isn't that the best? He's our little businessman. He's our lawyer. Watch out for our ferocious lawyer, right? Oh my goodness. Carnival Day Martha works for me. Oh man, you guys, so funny. Oh, actually, I'm going to say this too. And then I got to get out of here because we're almost at our time. I'm going to say this. Actually, let me do this first. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. This is, I can just put it right here. This is flowers that my friends from Diamond Lane got for me. Can I do this? So backwards. My friends from Diamond Lane got for me on Tuesday when I was having a rough day. I got these at my door, and I just have to say thank you guys. That was so nice. So nice, so nice. For those of you that hear me talking about HBR, let's just do the lowdown real quick. HBR is not just a course. It is not just a program. It is not just something that you learn things from. It is not just me teaching you from a pulpit and saying, here are the things, here are the things, here are the things. Take notes, go do them. Okay? HBR is this. HBR is a community. HBR is where I'm able to coach you once a week. I jump in and am able to actually answer your questions. HBR is where we have support within the group itself. HBR is where we have an email that you can email and get answers to your specific stuff. There's many different lines of support. This has never happened before in another program, by the way. That is just the support side of it. HBR is you're partnering with me. I'm basically taking your hand and saying, let's go. Let's do this. And whatever it looks like for you. You don't have to show up as me, of course. We should all show up as ourselves. But I take your hand and I say, okay, here are my vendors. Here's my media team. Here's my everything. Now let's go. You don't have to know anything about what you're going to do. You don't have to know how you're going to serve, who you're going to serve, anything like that. You guys, the only thing that you need is a nudge. So if you're ever watching me and thinking like, man, I wish I could show up like that. I wish I could show up and be creating positive impact in the world like her. Then you are my people. You are my people. And we are here to change the world in a positive way. And if you're my people, you need to be in there so we can be doing this. Okay? So what you're going to do is you message Livin the Dream with Martha. You message my Facebook business page, message me the word case study. We have a short chat via Messenger. We don't have to call or anything like that. No weird stuff. We're not going to call you on the phone. And we go through a short chat to see if it's a good fit. If it's a good fit and I believe I can get you the results, then it's off to the races with you. And let's go. You guys, 2021 denotes the year everything changed. The year everything changed. And we're doing it. The question is, are you going to watch the rest of us do it, or are you going to join us? That's the question. Love you guys. Bye-bye.